The Karada is one of the most popular ties in Shibari, but when people become more advanced in their rope journey, it's often a technique that's left behind. I like to reassess ties every so often, and in my opinion, the Karada is a highly underrated and versatile way of tying. The Karada exists both as a technique in and of itself, but also as an embellishment that you can add to existing ties. And then to start with, I'm going to put an overhand knot in this, so a little bit of a twist in the rope, and then bight goes through the twist. There's going to be quite a lot of overhand knots in this tie. You just start by putting this on the back of Willow's neck, just freeing out those. And I want this to be like right on the middle. Can you turn so people can see where that is? So right on the middle. And then we're going to be going down with double lines, pulling these double lines apart. Regardless of what we do with this stylistically, we need to put an overhand knot somewhere near the sternum, because when these lines cross over, we don't want them to cross over on the neck. So I want to be going about around the sternum here, and then making another overhand knot. And then just in the position, tightness of this. So, one sternum. Does that feel positioning wise?
You push into it, please. Yeah.
Cool. And then we're going around about mid to lower chest. Measuring distance about my fists. If these are all balanced out evenly, it will seem a little bit more like it was done intentionally. So, big fist, there we go. And give another one. You okay with one around there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You're going to pass this between one of those legs. And could you turn? Okay, so now my ends are going to come through the bight where we first started. Even though the Karada is considered a beginner's tie, we're still tying close to the neck, and that rope will get tighter over time. Make sure you stay in communication with your partner and that you have safety shears to hand. And then I want something to lock this off, so say like a little hitch perhaps, so like having the two lines parallel, going around, pulling through, and moving this up. Still happy with it?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now we split these lines. So one line goes underneath this shoulder blade, one line goes underneath this shoulder blade, and I pass it around to the front if you can turn face the camera. Fantastic. So now we come out here. So I'm going over and under at this point. I want this to be even. I don't want one up here, one down there. Like that, because it's going to create skew with little diamonds. I want this to be about on the same level. So pull through, try and find it about the middle. And add an even tension to each side so your diamond is nice and balanced. And then go over yourself. And then I'm just going to cross over on the back. So they're just going straight over the top of each other. Take back in, please. Thank you. The same again here. We're going over and under, this line in the middle, coming on top of this. And adding the tension, and we're going for the same amount of pull on each one. So we're trying to keep this nice and consistent. Again, crossing over on the back, nothing crazy going on here. No weird shenanigans, just straight over. And then last one. And pulling out. Happy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go back to the back. And we've got just the perfect amount to finish on. Going to finish with a nice simple knot. We go over the central stem, like so, and then tie a knot between the two ends of the rope. There we go. How do you feel?
It feels really good. It's like a very even tension everywhere. Like I'm wearing a hug. What do you think?
I think it looks pretty. I like how it looks. I think it's sort of cheesy but underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, it's turned into a bit of a cliche.
Yeah.
Which means people just don't do it.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, because it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Emphasises your shape nicely. And it seems to add like a nice bit of pressure to you as well. Yeah. Thank you for watching. There are around 100 of our tutorials on YouTube if you'd like to learn more. I want to give a special thank you to our patrons for supporting the channel. We rely on financial support from our viewers because YouTube refuses to monetize our content. By joining our Patreon, not only do you keep this educational project going, but there are loads of bonuses for people who donate. That includes early access to videos, extra content, and a series called You Had Questions, where we hang out and answer your probing questions about rope and kink. In the meantime, check out this video about the robust chest harness.